Good morning. I'm Gary, conductor of the Rocky Mountain Ukulele Orchestra, runner of the Jolly Roger Ukulele website, and Baritone Ukulele fan. Go to jollyrogerukulele.com to get the sheet music, and you should know the class actually starts at 5 after, so I'm in about 8 minutes early. So if you want to fast forward, you can. Let me tweet what we're about to do, and let me go post this link on our website so everybody will know where to go. That was the slowest happening sneeze ever. My allergies are pretty rough today, so I will be sneezing more than that today. So get used to it, people. And today we have Baritone Ukulele for the holidays, and we are playing a delightful group of songs, I think, along with some other sort of technical stuff we're working on. And then, of course, our big workout is Christian Petzold's Menuet Suite in G major and G minor, which is a highly challenging piece. And the baritone players are like, "Yep, we want some more hardcore stuff." So they're getting it, and they're probably sorry they asked for it. Sorry to blow my nose on video. I am on hour 18 of the 24-hour pill, so I'm hoping I'm probably going to bump up the pill to a little bit sooner. Let's see. All right, so I got us logged in. It looks like I should be able to view page. I should link it to here. People will come in and let me know if the sound is good. Let's see, click here, and it opens that, and sure enough, we're in good shape. So then let's hit tweet. I can use this keyboard, https://jollyrogerukulele.com. Jolly Roger, then I hit tweet. And Lionel Bienvenu is tweeting things from his office. What's he got going on? Put your breakfast cereal there. What the heck? Spend some time at the pantry this week or stuff. Oh, how nice. He's doing a food drive for people, which is very exciting. Let's see. Goodness sakes. All right. That. Yeah, and so people will be coming in here in the next few minutes. Until then, we'll hang out. We'll talk baritone. My baritone has new strings on it, and it's always out of tune because of that. It takes 3 weeks to tune up your instrument after changing the strings. I'm on week 1, so they're getting a little less weird each day. There's the problem right there. I'm trying Diodario's titanium strings on here, and I'm highly unimpressed. But you don't judge until the 3rd week, and then after that, you can talk bad about the strings. They say titanium on there, so you think, "Oh gosh, these are good." Probably, who knows what actual percentage of titanium is in there, or whether it's just a marketing scheme. My cat said he wanted in, but then he didn't want in, so I'm going to close the door. I got my humidifier running, so I like to keep the room sort of locked up so that I can keep the percentage up high. And let's see, what else is going on today? I was going to tell you the list of songs we're playing. Today we are playing Menuet in G, major, minor. We're also going to do our Make a Bed, a Bar worksheet. That'll be our warm-up. Then we are going to play Hark the Herald Angels Sing, then Deck the Halls, Angels We Have Heard on High, and we will finish up with Angels from the Realm of Glory. And then next week we will continue our assault on brilliance. And if we have time, we have a bunch of other ones. Green Sleeves, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, It Came Upon a Midnight Clear, Over the Rainbow, Silent Night, and Up on the Housetop. So we'll probably finish up with one of those, depending on how timing looks. I'm going to try to start right on time. So, Linda, good morning. Sound is good. You're early today to get the link. Yeah, I typically during the week I'm busy putting up last minute sheet music and running around like an idiot. On Friday, everything's done. I'm like, oh, I guess I'll log in early. So yeah, I'm here early today. Vic's already spent an hour with me playing guitar. So we did pretty good, Vic, don't you think? I think that sounded okay today. I think the songs were nice. I think always feels good to start your morning with a little bit of music. Lanny is in. Lanny's going to come down to the shop tomorrow and get his strings changed. And so that's exciting. I haven't seen him in a while. Long time, and he's getting ready to go to Hawaii, you guys. So we don't have to talk to him anymore. He's on our people who are going to Hawaii list. Ray is in. Hey Ray, good morning. Do you have the music for baritone for In the Bleak? No, not yet. Linda, will you send me a note that you'd like to have that? That's not a tough one. Trying to think. The painful uke version of that may be a little bit of work, but the other 3 lines should be fairly short work of switching it over to baritone. So yeah, toss me an email and I'll see if I can't get that. Move that up on the list. How about that? I won't remember if it's here in chat, so you kind of have to send me an email and say, "Hey, Gary, put Bleak on baritone!" Exclamation point. Send. Don't make your emails longer than that, or I will have a hard time getting through them. Manette in ukulele class is in love with the arrangement I have, but it's a little bit different than the one in her head. And so she sent me this list of here's the things I think I would like you to change. And I'm like, okay, that will be a little while. That might be next year before I get to it. But we'll see. I haven't even finished reading her email because she was very kind, but she's like, this is a little different than in my head. And I had and that happens, right? You have a song in your head that you've grown up with, and then I hand out an arrangement, and some of the stuff isn't the same. And so sometimes you can live with it, and sometimes it's got to get changed, right? Let's see. Good morning, Cindy. Happy Friday to you. Vic says, good music and guitar, not good playing with. Oh, not good playing for you. Well, I don't know if it has happened to any of you guys, but sometimes you're playing music and it's not going well. I don't know if that's happened to you yet or not, but it's happened to me. Apparently it happened to Vic this morning. It's one of those things that can happen when you will take a hunk of wood and some wires and then ask this hand to do one thing while this hand is doing something completely different, and your brain is engaged with this crazy list of squiggles on a piece of paper. I have found from time to time that I don't play that well. And so I just want you to know, as the teacher, as the conductor of the Rocky Mountain Ukulele Orchestra, that is okay. Don't make a habit of it, but it is okay to play badly. That's the thing that makes me crazy is you go around, you listen to these musicians, right? And they're all perfect. And you're just like, oh my gosh, everything. I want to be like those people. And then when I come in and I say, there's a sound engineer involved, right? They didn't play it like that at the moment, right? That after even the very top players, prior to them releasing their CD, there's an engineer who sits in the back room and fixes all kinds of stuff. You know that, right? So what you hear on a recording is never what happened in reality. I do have some recordings that we've done of the orchestra over the years, and I can barely listen to them. It's like, oh my God, is that really what happened? You need an audio engineer to go in and fix that. So that's the only difference between playing really well and playing not so well as an audio engineer. I think I figured that out one time. I downloaded somebody's song, one of these pop artists, and I had pulled it up into a sound editing system. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was getting some music ready for a dance, um, background music for this modern dance thing. And I noticed that the little waves that they make in the sound systems, I can't remember what those were called, the little wave thing was identical in two of the sections. And what they did was that artists got one good take in, and so rather than doing a second good take, a repeat, they just cut, paste. I was like, what? So don't trust your ears on this stuff. Let's play some music. I want to do your better bar worksheet first. Okay. Again, thumb, index, middle, ring, going down, and then when you come back, it's ring, middle, index, thumb. Okay. We'll start on measure 0, fret 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your goal is consistent, steady pace, the same pace as I'm going to try to set, and try to get every single note as clean as you can. If you hit that, that's as clean as you could at that moment. Our goal is to get all, let's see, 4 times 12, 48, all 96 notes, perfect, right? There's probably 8 more than that, right? Because 0 isn't in there. So about 100 notes, get them all perfect and clean. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Here's 10. Now turn around and come back. Here's 5. Two goals with that. One, get the 3 muscles that run your thumb, just continue to develop them to get them as strong as possible. And then also to get this on autopilot, thumb, index, middle, ring, or ring, middle, index, thumb. The more we can get that on autopilot, the easier fingerstyle ukulele is going to be, especially those of you guys that are higher level and you're like, you know what, I'm ready to dig into this painful uke. I'm going to turn every single song into a painful uke song. For you guys, that business of being in control of this hand becomes ever more important, so that you're not actually physically thinking about which fingers to go. They're just already doing it. And so that exercise, I think I came up with that earlier this year, and I'm like, man, that is a smart exercise. So there we go. All right. Today we have, I would like to get the minuet out early. So let's do the minuet. Let's see how we do with that. Let's get that one over and done with. And then we just spend the rest of the time playing holiday music. How about that? So let's just go backward up the list. We'll do minuet now, then angels, then deck the halls, then hark the herald. And then we can peek through anything else on that list if we have time. So grab your minuet suite. Now, remember, we talked about today playing the whole thing as written. So all the way down to the bottom, but each page gets repeated twice. So, measures 1 through 16 get repeated twice, then 18 through 33 get repeated twice, and so on. So be mindful of your repeats, and I will try to remember while I'm taking my to call those out. The other thing that's really important with this piece is, especially newer players, playing baritone melody on this is 1,000% okay. It is an extremely long, extremely difficult, high-level tune. And so, if I would much rather you play melody and play clean and pretty than to sort of be sad about your tough uke playing skills, right? Those are going to come along, but just let yourself have a nice time today as well. Or start off on those areas where you can do tough uke, and then when something gets kind of ugly, just jump up, play the melody until you can jump back down and grab that. But be loving on yourself. It's Friday. Carol, welcome in. We're getting ready to start Minuet Suite. You know, she shows up late so she can avoid the Make a Better Bar etude. Just kidding, Carol. You're here on you're probably we're giving them the launch codes, so I understand. Let's see what else. Why do I have all these open? Close, close. All right, Minuet Suite. Here we go. Top to bottom. I'll see you in about 10 minutes. One, two, three. Measure one. Measure 18. Back to 18. Measure 35. 35. Next page. 52. Two. How did we do? How did we do overall? Right? Did you survive? That could be one success. Were you able to know where we were mostly in the music? That's another success. Did beautiful music come pouring out of your ukulele? That's another level of success, right? If you're playing melody, did I more or less keep up with you? If you're playing tough uke, is that going well for you? Let me know how you're playing on this thing. I think it's awesome. I think there are plenty of places in here where I'm like, but for the most part, I think it really is. I think it captures the image of what that song is all about. Lynn says, except for measure 26. What happens at measure 26? I'm going to go look. What's happening at 26? 26. 26? Really? That's interesting. Isn't that something? I would not guess that to be on 24. It's the one every time I'm like, it goes down. Nope. And of course, it's a page break, right? And you're like, doggone it. All right. Cindy kept getting lost. Okay, that happens. Désolé. Désolé. So désolé What she means is, those perfume ads where they always have a beautiful woman walking in water. I don't understand what that is about perfumes, but it's the men. They always show them in the desert with a cowboy hat on. That's for men's cologne, and for women's cologne, it's a woman walking in water. And Cindy is talking about that. Désolé. It just smells so beautiful. Everything looks perfect. It's a woman walking in water. Let's see. Kept getting lost, right? Pretty close. Using melody, though, on some places. Vic, don't say though. Pretty close. Using melody on some places, right? That's what. Don't put that though in there. That though feels negative. If you're surviving this at all, that's like super exciting. Getting better and can pick up after I get lost. Again, huge part. I got a flea that's going to be. I know what he's going to do. He's just going to hang out right in front of my face. We've been getting these little teeny tiny gnats. I don't know where they're coming from. It's because it's too hot. That's the problem. I think the most important thing you can learn as a musician is how to get back in after you've gotten lost or how you've blown it. When I first started into music, that was brutal. And of course, I'm playing piano, right? So I mess up. I'm like, and I stop. And then go back and fix it and keep going on. My piano teacher's like, would you stop doing that? And the hardest thing it was for her to teach me just to keep going. And it's because, this is a little different because we're playing a duet. If you get lost, you have to find your play in, or you have to wait till the end of the song, which is no fun, right? We don't sign up for Baritone Ukulele to listen to Baritone Ukulele. We sign up to play it. All right, so we're going backwards up our list today. And let's go do Angels from the Realm of Glory. Let's go ahead and get our work a little easier. Angels from the Realm of Glory must be on the front page here. I keep thinking, we're doing so much music, I'm having a hard time keeping all of my music where it's supposed to be. Move to baritone. Okay. Angels we have heard on. Move to. Okay. All right. Baritone. Angels from the Realms of Glory. That's what I'm after. Where's the other Angels song? Angels from the Realm of Glory. Again, just that one page. Let's do it 2 times through. And again, not fast. So if you are a newer player, you are just playing your melody, trying to make sure you're in timing with me, paying attention to the standard notation up there, looking for those dotted quarter notes. Those are a little longer. And then the eighth notes, like measure 2, you got a dotted quarter note. So that's a little bit longer than a beat. And then an eighth note, which is half the length of a beat. So those 2 together equal 2. But you want to have angels from the realms of glory, right? Have it be a little bit longer. And then, so that's what you're doing as a newer musician, getting your tablature together. If you are a tough euchre, obviously playing your thumb down and getting that thing put together. Not the hardest song that we've had to do by a long shot. And then the next level, of course, is if you are working on that business of using your claw. You start by just playing what's on the paper, but then over time you start adding in some index fingers and middle fingers in there when you can on the eighth notes that there's nothing going on to help decorate the melody. So you got lots of choices here. Let's see how we do. Let's see. Cindy says, I can keep going, but it is a slippery slope. Well, one of the things I find is when I am the conductor, it's very easy for me to find out where you're supposed to be, right? When you're the player, and it is a whole different ball of wax. Very high level skill to be like, oh crud, I got all focused in on the mistake I made and measured 27. Now I'm got to get up beyond that. I got to let that go. Well, here already, it looks like they're playing on measure 36. I'll jump in over at 38. I mean, that's hard stuff, guys. All right. Nice and slow. Let's play it three times through. I want to try playing all 3 ways. Okay, I'm going to play melody the first time, tough uke the second time, and then I'm going to try a claw on the third time. 1, 2, 3, 4. huh? I'd like to do it one more time, a little bit slower. Got it closer the last time through. Kept overriding some of the dotted quarter notes, and then the minute you do that, you're like, oh shoot, that was supposed to be a dotted quarter note, and then your brain sort of melts a little bit. But if you take all of our different ways of playing and put that together, that's a pretty peaceful song. Kind of it's fun to try all that higher level stuff on if you can. Nice. All right, let's go on to what's next up on our list of the hits. Angels We Have Heard on High. Angels We Have Heard on High. Baritone, move to bookshelf. Move to baritone. All right, there we go. Baritone, Angels We Have Heard on High. Okay. How are we doing? Oh, we got 8 people here today. Good job, you guys. Guys, little by little, we're going to have more baritone players. We got to keep at it. Tell people about baritone this holiday season. It's a cool thing. Angels We Have Heard on High. Play down through measure 14 and then play down to the end. Down through 14, come back to 9, and then play to the end. Like, oh, what is that repeat doing in the middle of the song? Remember the Gloriorias? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. I'm going to start measure 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't really help. Let's play that one again because I did a horrible job from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I messing that up? Oh, I kept playing a 4 instead of a 3. That's it. All right. Measure 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 9. That's finally 4 times through. I finally got it. We just don't play enough B chords. That's the problem. It's the B chord's fault. All right, very nice. Deck the Halls, guys. Deck the Halls is up next. Deck the Halls. Deck the Halls. Move to baritone. Oh, my allergies are driving me wild. All right, Deck the Halls, we play all the way down to the bottom, and then we come all the way back to the top. And then we play it again a second time. And then theoretically, you're supposed to play it a third time. That is too many fa-la-las. So just do 2 times through, and that should be adequate. We should be fa-la-la-la-la'd out plenty by then. You're in the key of C this time. Okay? 4-beat count-in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close enough. You know the idea. You got the idea of the song. Deck the halls. Let's see how we doing. Everybody happy? Yeah, everybody happy? Everybody must be happy. You guys aren't talking to me. All right. Or the chat bar died. Hark the Herald. We revised this one. It shows that I revised it. Did I actually revise it? Oh, that's right. We had one measure that was kind of a mess. Hark the Herald baritone. Move to baritone. Back. Baritone. Okay, so you should be playing from the December 1st edition. And the only thing that changed was on measure 8, we had to had too many zeros on the top. Let's go through this all the way to the bottom. And this is the one we did on Monday. Go back and then come back and play it all a second time. And don't play measure 20 the last time through. And then, guys, we'll have time for one more song. So you will pick off of the list on the page. So for those of you who are excited about one of the songs, rather be ready for when I call for requests. But don't type it in until I say, okay, now's the time. Okay, so you got to be ready. You have to play the song and then very quickly put your baritone to the side. Don't hit it on anything, and then be ready to type in your request. Okay. And the first rational request we'll put in. I always have to make sure that I say that when Cindy's in the room. All right, here we go. Haha, Cindy. From the top, 2 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the top. That's a fun song. There's a lot of work to do on that one. That's super fun. All right. Hands on the keyboard. You're too early, Cindy. Hands on the keyboard. First one to type in the song they want to play. Ready? Go. Up on the housetop. Up on the housetop. That's it. That's the one we're playing. If we play it quickly, we'll have time to get Greensleeves in. Up on the housetop first. Nice job, you guys. All right. And two requests for Greensleeves. Let's play Up on the Housetop fast and then Greensleeves. Here's where the internet lag does not serve you well, right? Whoever's got the best internet connection always wins. Up on the housetop one time through, Greensleeves one time through. Here we go. Up on the housetop first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second inning. Yeah, that's a fun song, you guys. That's another one. Really, I did my claw on purpose because I know I got a lot of half notes that end measures. And really, when you get to, so pick measure 9, for example, measure 9, you're holding that C chord, bum, 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 and then normally we would just let that ride, right? But if you're in your claw position, you don't need to change anything over here. Dum, 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 right? Index, middle, index. Those are those 3/8 notes hanging out, hiding out there in the sheet music, waiting for you to decorate it. Up on the housetop. Excellent choice. Really fun to play. Who recommend that? Linda. Good job, Linda. And then Greensleeves. Again, this one's designed to be played twice through, but we're going to do first shot, best shot, and then we're going to be off on our weekend. From the top, not fast. What's the first chord? D minor. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, it's in 3. 1, 2. Beautiful piece of music. Better if you play it twice, right? Lots of skill sets in there. Really, really fun to play. We did that earlier on guitar, and it's a different set of skills because it's. I think I have it in a different key, and so all of a sudden you got all these other weird things you have to do. But even with this version, that B flat bar on 5, F shape in front, pinky down there. That is a pretty challenging piece of music to get on. So nice job, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. On Monday, we will continue on our journey here. I think what I will do is get some of the things that have sort of been more popular up in the ukulele section and make baritone versions of those for you guys. And so we're getting a pretty decent list of baritone arrangements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. That's about an hour's worth of music right there. So we'll grab some of the things that seem to be more popular off of the ukulele list, and I'll toss them down there for us to study next week. And we'll just keep going at it. Thank you all for being here. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Random act of kindness. Be safe. Practice. Keep showing up here. Subscribe and like. Those are your 2 things. And if you haven't become a member of the website, you might want to consider that as a Christmas gift to yourself, because we do baritone ensemble arrangements in there, which is a different way of playing the baritone and equally important to you probably long term if you're going to be playing with other people. So give that some thought. I will see all of you on Monday. Lanny, I'll see you on Saturday, and have a great weekend to you guys. And off we go.